Hello, I'm Joyce Foreman, and I'm here for the Ester Show. And what we're doing today is actually welcoming Gail White because of the exhibit, the Monticello, that's going to be at the African American Museum. I am a Dallas ISD trustee, and this happens to be my trustee district in Southwest Oak Cliff. And I think it's really exciting to have such an exhibit to come to Dallas, knowing that our children need to understand their history. It's extremely important that these kids have access, and this is a great opportunity to give them that access that we talk about. We talk often about know your history, because if you don't, you're destined to repeat it. This is a great opportunity for our children to actually know their history. I'm really thankful that Gail White has decided that this exhibit should be in Dallas. I believe it's going to be the first showing. And so we, as Dallas and Dallas Independent School District, are excited that she's going to be here. And thank you to the Ester Davis Show.
On behalf of the Texas section of the National Council of Negro Women, our state convener, Dorothy Chimney, and Dr. Molly Johnson Williams, our Northeast Texas coordinator, and my mother, Dorothy Starks. She was our past president of our section of the T. Mathis Hawkins section. We like to present you these flowers, and I love gifts for you coming to visit our town, and we're looking forward to you in September.
Oh, thank you so much. These are beautiful. Look at those beautiful flowers. So thoughtful. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes. This is Esther Davis again with the Esther Davis Show. And Dallas has a first. You know, Dallas is so full of firsts. And I still call Dallas the very center of the universe. But I wanted the councilman that's responsible for this groundbreaking exhibit that's coming to Dallas in September to have a word with you. And he is none other than City Councilman, Dallas City Councilman Kevin Felton. Sir, thank you so much.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you for the opportunity to share with your audience Thomas Jefferson's Slavery at Monticello, Paradox of Liberty. This exhibition, it started over 2 years ago when I met Gail Jessup White while on a convention in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
And it was a cab ride, a simple cab ride. We were both standing outside waiting for a cab, and obviously the cab picked her up before they picked me up. She was so gracious. She offered me to ride in her cab with her to the hotel, and she paid for it. So I graciously accepted that. Anyway,
graciously accepted that.
Graciously. So to make a long story short, we continued on. We had dinner that night, and we talked about the Monticello exhibition. And I posed the question to her, would you be interested in bringing that to Dallas? And she said yes. I picked up the phone and I called Dr. Harry Robinson, and he screamed in my ear, he said yes. And so I said, let me let you speak to her. I let him speak to her. And so that is the beginning of this project. Moving forward, we're now here for the press conference to let the public know about this exhibition. And I'm so excited. Gail is excited, and we're trying to build the excitement for the community. This is very important for the city of Dallas. This is very important for America. To tell the story from the perspective of the slave. Sally Hemings was a human being. Sally Hemings was an African American, and she was in a relationship with the President of the United States. And so Gail happens to be a descendant of that relationship. And so there's more to the story, but you need to come to the exhibition to get the rest of it.
And the exhibition starts September 22nd, right here in Dallas, at the African American Museum. And you can go online with the Esther Davis Show, go online, share the information of the video, because this is for all America to come in and see. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good day.
One of the most important portions of our show is after the show. What people do after the show is talk about, oh, what did you think? And I remember she said this, and did you remember that she said this? Then you have some people that will go a bit further. They get on the internet and they look up additional information. So this is after the show with Lady Mache, is Cheryl Middlebrooks, who is president, a national president of the Women's Council. And she's here to give us after the show and her thoughts. What do you think?
Oh, it was great, and thank you for the invitation. I was truly impressed with Miss Jessup White and the information in which she brought. But more importantly, what stood out in everything that she had to say was the fact that the slaves lost wealth. We as a people
Yes,
lost wealth. And that really ties into the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, as well as the Women's Council of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, as we go across the country trying to assist and assisting African American Black homeowners to become homeowners and or to retain their homes. So it was a pivotal point that she spoke on in terms of wealth, because how do we build wealth?
Homeownership is one way.
Exactly.
And you guys have an initiative going on right now, don't you?
That is correct. 2 million in 5 years. We are striving to make
Homeowners.
yes, homeowners throughout this country. And in fact, our parent company, the National Association of Real Estate Brokers, they are having open houses around the country this weekend under the leadership of our president, Mr. Jeffrey Hicks. So there are 91 chapters, I do believe,
91 chapters across the United States.
across the United States.
You're a
And
busy lady.
well, that I am the affiliate president.
Okay.
That falls
Okay.
on our president, Mr. Jeffrey Hicks' shoulders, but I am one of the affiliate presidents for the Women's Council of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers.
What a fine way to end this session of slavery at Monticello. We want you to come see the exhibit. We're going to leave you with that one point, but the second point is building wealth in the African American community. Lady Michelle, Madam Sharon Middlebrooks, I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.